1 minute till. Okay.
So there's been something ringing in my ears, and I can't tell what it is. It's a mystery.
Okay. Well, what are you talking
It's
about? Like actually ringing in your ears, or
on this ear here.
maybe you need to get your ears cleaned out.
I thought I did Friday morning.
I'll help you.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what do you want to start talking about first?
Well, what I like to do is first do like how the weather's been this year.
The weather's?
No, the weather's been from the start. Then we do GH.
Yeah.
And then
So talk about the weather.
Okay.
It's kind of rainy. It's going to be raining all day today.
A little bit. I swear, when I was taking the dog out, I thought I felt like something here.
A little sprinkle.
Yeah. So it might. It's like been unusually warm for winter time.
It is weather, but it's not like unusually warm. And plus, we're going to get another freeze again.
And it's February. It's usually the worst month.
Okay, so let's start talking about what happened on GH.
It's been pretty like in between this week.
What do you mean by that?
Pretty good, like in between boring, in between exciting.
Okay.
For me. The return of Jagger Cates, now known as John.
You didn't really know who he was when he popped up.
No,
and I didn't either.
I didn't recognize him. Well, apparently they recasted him.
That's right. Mm-hmm.
I recasted him, and he was on decades ago.
That's correct. So far, what do you think about his character?
I mean, I like it so far.
Yeah. His relationship with Sunny.
That's his worst enemy. Like, it's weird. I would be like, I'm not here to cause you any harm.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would say.
Okay, so Monday we had Lucy and Scott at the Deception photo shoot. Oh, it's been a long week.
They started kissing, and like Scott.
But they didn't right away.
Not right away.
Yeah.
But they ended up, and I'm like, well, Scott said, "Hey, morning, Miss Jennifer."
Yeah.
And Scott said, well, every time we try to get together, it doesn't work.
Some relationships are just very toxic.
Like Ava and Nicholas.
That's true. That was very toxic.
And then this time, it could work. So apparently Tracy then had Marty believe that she had actually just set this up to get Lucy and Martin to break up. And Martin was mad, so then he went to go see Lucy after hair was all over in her. Hay was all over in her hair.
Thank God they didn't show what really happened.
Yeah.
Okay, so that continues on throughout the week. So we have Tracy and Martin at the Metro Court. Sunny, Sam, and Dante. His reaction to Spencer.
Oh yeah, it wasn't big.
Right. Sunny's reaction to Spencer dying. A lot of people online were talking about how it didn't seem correct to the character. Like Sunny and Spencer were pretty close, and he didn't even cry. He just kind of rubbed his chin and, comforted other people. What did you think about that?
Yeah. I mean, I didn't think it was out of character at first, and then Mom told me, and I was really thinking about it.
Think about it.
And then I sort of got what everyone meant.
Yeah. Nick, Laura, and Ace.
Okay, so Nicholas.
He said Spencer is dead because of me, and he wants to run away.
But Laura convinced him to turn himself in, and now he is in jail. So Nicholas and Ace.
Did we see him get arrested? Dante came?
No, Laura called Dante and said...
Right, and then we never saw anything after that, or what?
I don't think we never saw anything after that. But I remember Dante telling Laura, hey, I'm sorry about arresting your son. I had no joy in doing that to you.
Right.
So we didn't get back to that.
Jagger, Jordan, and Anna, Robin's friend, I wrote down, he's telling them to back off, but... Okay, so he tells them to back off, and then he proceeds to give them insider information. he's saying, "You're not law enforcement. I can't tell you anything." And then he tells them something. So that was kind of confusing to me. Alexis and Gregory, and then Gregory and Tracy. And Tracy, talk about that scene.
Oh no.
I don't know. It's still going on our end, Jennifer.
Oh no, it is frozen.
So Tracy says to Gregory, "You're making me into a nicer person." What do you think about that? Their relationship. For a moment, I thought they had like good chemistry and they might get together.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah, well, I had hope in Alexis and Gregory, and then it just turns into something disgusting. But yeah, Tracy and Gregory are good being friends, and then I'm like, what did Gregory ever do to you? Tracy? Sorry, I had trouble with my memory now.
Oh, you're okay.
And then Gregory, well, Tracy said, "You're making me into a nicer person, doing nicer things to people I really hate."
Okay, so also on Monday, Alexis wrote Spencer's obituary, and Laura calls Dante, says Nick is ready to turn himself in. We already said that. And then on Monday, Lucy and Scott kiss. Okay, Daddy's in the chat. It froze for him too, but then it came back.
Oh no.
This is not good news.
Oh
no. Okay, so Tuesday, Jagger and Robert take Anna and Jordan, and they're behind bars. Robert sounded sick on that day. Do you remember that?
Yeah, he looked older.
I said doesn't he sound sick? And you said he just looks old.
Yeah, he sounds old.
And I was laughing because that's kind of rude because I'm also old.
Okay, so Jennifer also came back.
And Daddy was here, but now Daddy is probably gone. Okay. Dex and Michael, oh my God. He's telling Michael about the shooting on the island. And then Michael gives Dex more money. And I wrote, Brick is going to find out. And that seems to be the way it's going to play out.
So this storyline continues throughout the week.
Right. It's going to be a big storyline.
And we're going to have a lot to talk about it. But apparently, there's a lot of rumors about the shootout at Puerto Rico with Ava and Sonny. And it's just crazy. But we're going to get to that because we're still on Tuesday.
You don't want me to keep talking about it right now?
No,
I'm busting to talk about it.
We have to get it to when it's episode.
Okay. Brick and Sonny. Does Sonny suspect Brick? No. Brick says Sonny needs to look at Dex, and he spends a lot of time talking to Sonny about focusing on Dex, which at first I was like, well, they're going to find out the whole Michael Dex connection. I got to say it.
Okay, but Brick might be the one.
Yes.
And he's trying to frame Dex.
There's a couple of clues that point to maybe it is Brick who is the one that's trying to take down Sonny.
Also, we're going to get to this in another episode, but he's been really flirty with Jordan.
Right. What do you think about that?
That's weird to me. I don't know. We never really knew each other at first.
Well, he's always kind of been a flirty character, if you think about it.
Yeah, with Carly and stuff.
And look at Jordan. If you were a guy, wouldn't you flirt with her?
I don't know. I'm just a kid. I'm dating people about a soap opera.
Okay, I get that. Lucy and Scott, he wants to get back together. Then Marty walks in. They say that they love each other, but he says, I don't want to see you anymore. Do you like Martin?
I mean, yeah, I always knew him as the grouchy lawyer, but now I see him as a guy with now 4 exes. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Technically 3 exes.
Some people are just not good at marriage. Yes, Jennifer, he did. He always flirted with Carly, but there seems to be something a little bit different with Brick now, which could be another clue that he is the one trying to take over Sonny.
Yeah.
He's trying to I don't know the words I'm looking for, but that just makes sense to me. Tracy tells Martin, I'm responsible for your breakup. Gregory makes a doctor appointment. And I really am starting to like the Gregory character just because he's like not very problematic and
He's nice.
he's kind of a nicer, older man. I don't know. I like it.
Yeah, I never really knew Gregory, but he seems like a nice guy on the show.
Yeah.
Like with everyone.
He seems like a really good actor. Yeah. Sonny says he offered a job to Dex. And okay, this is another thing that I wanted to talk about. Sonny says to Brick, I offered a job to Dex, meaning to kill Cyrus in the hospital. And Sonny said he didn't even blink. And I had to pause it and remember I said,
yeah,
that's not really true.
Because he did have second thoughts about it.
He didn't really want to do it at all. Yeah.
He always flirted with Carly. Yeah, that was sort of his like thing. And then Gregory is a good character.
But in the end, with the Sonny and Dex thing, he did end up trying to go through it, even though Sonny stopped him from killing Cyrus. And so that's why Sonny feels like he can trust him, because eventually he did go through with it. Oh, and then he says to Brick, if Dex isn't loyal, I will make him pray for death.
Not the,
Another
like,
meat hook.
Sonny had him on a meat hook.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably the worst punishment ever.
I don't know. I can think of things a lot worse.
Like, was his hand like?
I mean, he wasn't like, no, he was like hanging by like a shirt or something. I can't remember, but it wasn't like puncturing him or anything. Yeah. So that was Tuesday. Wednesday, we have Spencer's burial. Why was the dirt there?
Like, first.
They didn't bury him. They don't have a body. Why was the dirt over the grave? I get having a gravestone as a memorial, but like the dirt, what do you think the purpose of that was?
To lay the flowers down.
But you can lay the flowers down.
I know, but probably the dirt was like, even though we didn't find his body, it was in honor of him. I don't know.
No, it doesn't make any sense. Cameron came back on Wednesday.
Yes, and Eden McCoy is back for good.
That was true. Was she back the same day or was she back the day before?
The day
No.
before.
She was, the day before, because she called him to come. Okay, Kevin lays one flower on Esme's grave, and Max says that's probably the only flower she's going to get.
Until her mom came in, Heather Weber, but she still didn't really give a flower. Because
she can't get a flower in jail.
Yeah, she was like, obviously not. She came with one with guard chained, and she was kissing the sign.
Yeah. And I get it.
I was told she was delusional, and she definitely is.
Who said that? Oh, did I say that?
I don't know. It's just like she's like mentally delusional. That's why
she's a mental case for sure. But, if a mom loses a child, that's one of the most, if not the most devastating things that a mom can go through. So I get that she was being dramatic. And in fact, she got character of the week. They voted her best character of the week. So a lot of people did like this scene. Gregory at the cemetery, him and Finn are there, and something is wrong, and he's clutching his chest, and he's upset that his dad didn't tell him.
And Finn, they just need to, know. Gregory needs to, tell Finn and Chase everything that's happening instead of lying to his kids. They can handle it.
Yes, I think that they could handle it.
The only reason Chase was upset because he got kept from it for so long.
I feel like Chase is always the last one to know. But Gregory says to Finn, you just want to save me, but you can't. I think Gregory, as a character, he just wants to enjoy the time that he has left without his kids fawning over him, because in his mind, it's done. He's not going to survive this. So he just doesn't want them trying to fix him the whole time that he's still living.
Yeah.
Okay. And Trina doesn't want to go back to Paris ever again. She doesn't want to go back to school. And she says everything is meaningless. What do you think about that?
I mean, it's like a mother losing a child, like Mom says, devastating. But, I mean, that's sort of the same thing with Trina and Spencer, because they really did love each other on the show.
Yeah.
And now he's gone.
It's easy when something really horrible happens in your life to just say, I just don't want to do this anymore. Like, what's the purpose of life if it can just end that quickly, you know? So she needs time to grieve, and she will eventually go back to school and get her life together. So it's just hard, and when it's so fresh, you know. Heather shows up very dramatic. She yells at Kevin. I thought she was going to try to, like, grab him or something, but she didn't. Michael and Willow talk. This is Wednesday. Cyrus shows up to Spencer's memorial, and memorial, not at. Well, he was at the cemetery. Yeah,
he
but
then cemetery.
Yeah, and we went to Windermere, and then when he knocked on the door, Ava was like, "You're not welcome here."
And then she gave the option to Laura.
Yeah, and then he came in and talked for a minute. Also on Wednesday, Dante can talk to Sam about the investigation, but he can't talk to Sonny.
Yeah, that is like super weird.
I get that Sonny's like part of the investigation, but you can't just pick and choose who you give information to if they're not involved. Like, Sam's not involved in this. She probably has less of a right to know what's going on than Sonny does.
Yeah, like Sonny is probably the target of the shooting, and it's like he doesn't even know what's going on.
Right.
But Sam does. She wasn't even at the event.
Right. Anyway, so Thursday, Michael goes to see Sonny. He asks for forgiveness. Sonny wants to know how Michael would feel if he ended up forgiving Nina. Do you think Sonny will end up forgiving Nina? He's been so ugly to her. Well, slamming the door in her face.
He has to, because Nina did something illegal. Carly and Drew did something illegal. All we talk about is how Drew had a rough time in prison. It was his choice. It was Drew's choice to go to prison. Carly was going to be the one, but Drew chose, and now he's mad at Nina for it. He doesn't have a right to be mad. I don't know.
He may have a little bit of a right to be ticked off, but in the end, he did choose, just like you said.
Yeah.
And Jennifer said, Dante shouldn't be talking to anybody about the investigation, which is true. He really shouldn't be.
Yeah, because he's a cop. It's secret.
Jennifer says you're right about
the
Drew
thing.
Okay, Kevin lays a. Oh wait, are we on Wednesday? No, we're on Thursday. Okay, Carly goes to the Metro Court and she has a meeting with this advertiser named Bryson, and the advertiser says he wants out, but then Brooklyn's influence gets him to stay on. You think a lot of people think Brooklyn was being very snooty this week, like bratty?
Well, because Nina turned Carly and June to the SEC. I was like, what does Brooklyn have to do with that? Well, Olivia sort of did keep a secret for a month or two.
Well, Ned is Brooklyn's dad, and he was the one that took the blame for Nina.
Oh,
yeah.
I do not have a good memory this time.
I know the roles are kind of reversed with us this week, huh? But that's why I take notes, because my memory is like shot.
Yeah, and usually I'm the one remembering what happened when I was 1 or 2.
Really?
Oh yeah, I remember my second Christmas. Wait, my third Christmas.
Really? Wow. What happened on your third Christmas?
I got scared by a snake.
You actually remember that, or do you just remember from the videos?
No, I don't remember from the videos. I swear I remember it actually happening.
Your trauma, your childhood trauma.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
We definitely traumatized you quite a few times. Okay. Thursday, Willow and Drew. She's worried about Drew being very angry and changing and holding a grudge, like, against Nina, and she talks to Michael about this. Do you see a change in the Drew character? I feel like we've talked about this a little bit.
I do see a big one, an evil Drew.
Yeah.
Well, not like a villain, Heather Weber, Esme Drew.
Right.
But like a punishing Drew. So I see Drew and Carly in 2 different ways.
Okay.
When there was like Jocelyn or Sonny, I'm like, they can be comforting and working, and nice people when they're with Nina or Willow or Michael. I'm like, okay, they suck. Get them off the show.
Oh God.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh God.
So, okay, next scene, Finn and Chase talk about their dad. Where are they at Bobby's or
Wait,
or
what?
what rush they were at the table?
Charlie's phone.
Oh, Charlie's. Okay, and then he's talking about maybe having his dad move in, and then Gregory, like on the same episode,
was like, I might need to move in with you.
yeah,
Because he had a chat with Lois, and Lois was telling Gregory at pub about how she like stayed with their in-laws' house, their grandparents' house.
Was anyone else disappointed that Cam didn't sing a song at the funeral? I didn't even think about that.
I didn't either.
Yeah, I didn't think about that. It may have been a little strange, his first episode back, and then he's singing. I don't know.
But maybe he would have sung it like the end. Like they would go from like scene to scene. You know how they usually like go from scene to scene?
Like a montage or
and
something.
Then they'll like sing throughout, but you don't see it.
Right. We did have quite a few flashbacks. And I always get so emotional.
And that turtle dove.
Oh my God.
That always has moms crying. Always.
Yeah. I do get a little bit emotional on those flashbacks for some reason.
And then they'd all share. Yeah, and then they all show flashbacks.
Anna says, you know, if... Okay, so her and Jagger are having a conversation, and he's like, you're not even law enforcement. Like, I'm not even going to, like... You don't even need to know anything about this, and you need to stop your investigation. And so she decides to accept Laura's invitation to become police commissioner again.
And now she's going to start an investigation on this case. Wow. That was good. But turtle dove survived.
Yeah, in the pockets. Remember when
one's
they took
in
them out of their
Trina,
pocket?
the other is in the wild somewhere.
In the wild. Yep. Okay, so Anna is now police commissioner. Now they're in the investigation room. Wait, what's it called again? Anyway, they're talking back and forth. It's like automatically, you know, now he's like, okay, I can tell you all this information. Nina and Martin, she wants her old staff. She's talking to
the new magazine.
Right. I just don't follow that scene very well, but apparently she wants Martin to get all the employees to come to her new wherever she's going to start. Yeah. Interrogation room, that's what it is. What I say, investigation room.
And Nina said, well, Martin, you still owe me for not being a good secret keeper. Or
if he's such a bad lawyer and gave her information away, why don't you just like hire a new lawyer? I wouldn't trust him ever again. How could you trust your lawyer if he gave away your info?
You still trust me.
You're not a lawyer. You're not going to put me in jail. You may try, but you'll never succeed.
Yeah.
Okay. Willow asked Michael to come back home.
To stay the night. Instead of staying at Aurora Media.
She's trying to forgive him and get him back to the house. She's tired of being a single mom at the house. She's like, get back over here and get to work.
Like me with Ruby.
Oh, Lord. Jagger goes to see Sunny. And that kind of ends the Thursday episode. Friday.
Maxie, Spinelli, Cody, Sasha are going axe throwing. And they got a ton of bullseyes.
I wonder how they came up with the axe scene. Like,
it's a good scene. I like how they fill that in because it's fun to watch that.
Who's actually throwing the axes? You think it's like... It can't possibly be the actors.
Huh? Wait.
Because they always cut. Like, they throw the axe. Or I wonder how many times it takes them.
That would be...
Contempt of court if it was discovered that he broke client privilege.
Yeah. I had forgotten that he wasn't at home. Michael. Yeah, because he's always at work.
She told him, like, you know, we need to, like, space. So that's why Michael left. And now she's asking him to come back. So, okay, talk about this whole Sasha and Cody, Maxie Spinelli stuff.
Okay, so Cody said, all right, 2v2, whoever gets the best axe throwing, the losers pay the winning team a date out. Cody's trying to have
Yeah.
Cody and Sasha know that they can beat Maxie and Spinelli, and Cody's trying to get Maxie and Spinelli to date, and Spinelli's like, please stop this. Cody's like, no.
Well, he says, I don't want to be with Maxie in that way, but that's not true. I really feel like they're going to get back together.
What does he say, Max versus Z? He says something different than just Maxie.
Yeah. Oh, Maxinista?
Maxinista.
Yeah. Miss Leanne says, where's Willa staying? She was staying at the gatehouse,
Yeah, she's
and
been.
Michael was somewhere else. Maybe in the mansion or something.
No, he was out.
But he wasn't living and sleeping at Aurora. Like, they were separated for like a week or something.
Oh.
I don't know where he was sleeping, but she was at the gatehouse. Do you want Maxie and Spinelli back together?
Yes.
Do you want Sasha and Cody together?
Yes.
We're just gonna draw.
I never got to. Maxie and Spinelli is a couple I never got to experience, so that'd be cool to see.
You should go back and watch some old clips.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Oh, they were kind of cute together. Like, he was just like this, love
and now he's a computer hacking genius
on the show. Michael came back home. Willow warned that Drew is angry. Josh, Drew, and Carly talking about Spencer.
They're looking at pictures.
Yes. Go ahead with that.
In the photo album.
Well, she wants to post on Facebook or something.
Yeah, she did. And then Trina liked it, they said.
Brick and Jordan, he talks to Dex at the bar. Josh joins Dex at the bar later, and they leave. Brick tells Sonny that Dex has a lot of money in an overseas account.
Oh.
From Michael.
Well, not like.
Offshore account.
And then at the end, Brick came in and said, I had 3 people who might be the one. And Sonny said, just give me one. Dex. And then Brick didn't answer, but we're going to find out. The Weeknd. That's the cliffhanger.
Yeah. Drew, okay, wait. Let's go in order. Sonny and Jagger, clearly they have a really rocky past. And Jagger says, I'd rather see you rot. But then he says, I'm here to save your life. Sonny doesn't care. And Jagger said, whoever this is in your house, meaning in your organization.
We need to know.
Who?
Okay.
She's talking about Dex.
Okay.
And a lot of people, Leanne, are saying that maybe Jagger is Dex's dad.
Or Jason is Dex's dad.
Mm-hmm. It would be just interesting if he does have a dad on the show, because of, like, why or how did Michael find this guy and just happen to hire him, and then he has a dad on the show? Like, that would just be a weird way that coincidence. Okay, so another advertiser calls Carly wanting to pull out.
Yeah.
And then Drew got the advisor to stay. Advertiser to stay, as long as Carly stays on long term. And at the end of the episode, she says to Drew, if you want me to stay on long term, you have to leave Nina alone. So
they've been talking about, Carly's like, we had nothing to do to Nina. We've already got our payback, so like, just leave her alone.
So what bad daddy? What are you talking about? That bad daddy will come to play, mark my words. Yeah. I mean, obviously, we don't know anything about Dex's backstory as far as I know. But we're going to find out eventually.
He's a cool guy.
Who, Dex or the dad?
Dex on the show.
Oh, yeah. I like him okay. Dad said he was from an abusive... Oh, Dex said he was from an abusive home. Yeah. I don't remember that. Do you remember him saying that? Maybe when him and Joss
he talked to like Joss and said, I grew up in a different home. Like it was bad. Bad story.
Okay. So that was the end. What was your favorite part of the week?
Favorite part of the week, the whole Jagger storyline.
Okay.
A new character I get to experience.
Mm-hmm.
The enemy thing with Jagger and Sonny.
The scenes they had together in Sonny's office were very good.
Yeah.
I definitely enjoyed that.
Well,
Um,
okay, so we are about the 30-minute mark. So I would like to share a story of how we got Ruby's middle name, Spencer. It's not just
okay.
because the character Spencer.
Yeah, it's not because of.
There is a
Spencer.
character named Ruby. Bobby Spencer and Luke Spencer's mom on the show Ruby Spencer. She became friends with Jagger Cates, the guy who just came back on the show. So some coincidences and stuff there.
And he used to work there, which we found out, and he lived up in the apartment above Kelly's.
Yeah. And then Ruby owned Kelly's. Then when she went off, handed it to Bobby. Then Bobby went off and handed it to Carly.
Did I tell you that Jagger, when he was on the show, actually like broke into Kelly's and robbed it or something?
Yes, you told me
Okay.
about that. So I'm telling you, the next owner of Kelly's is gonna be Jocelyn.
Maybe. Wasn't Joss trying to go be a doctor? Or she's in
Oh,
college,
yeah.
but she's
I'm
not
trying
working.
practicing being
Is
a
she
doctor.
working anywhere?
Willow's a nurse. Are you still doing good at
Tell the truth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I've been walking her,
When?
and I did like 30 minutes before the live.
Okay.
For a couple minutes.
Yeah. Anyway, Jackson is Ruby's favorite. And as soon as Ruby came into our lives, Jackson decided that he was going to watch every YouTube video relating to dogs and learn how to take care of them. And I said, "Are you going to be a veterinarian?" And he was like, "No, I just want to learn about Ruby so we can take care of her properly." I thought that was really sweet.
Yeah, I haven't been doing it.
And you do love Ruby.
Yes.
But
not as much as Jackson does. I don't think so.
Well, because you just want to play all the time. You don't want to go out there and sit with her for 30 minutes. But having a pet is a big responsibility.
Yeah.
You have to take it very seriously. Yes, Miss Leah, I need y'all to get on to Max and tell him.
No!
Yes.
No!
So tell about, where did we get her?
In Arkansas.
Yeah.
When we were visiting some family.
Yeah.
To get the dog. She's a puppy. She's very little.
10 to 12 weeks old. That's making a lot of noise.
Sorry. So Valentine's Day is coming up, and I want to make some Valentine's Day cards today.
Today?
Yeah.
So do you want like the actual card, like or do you want to make it like on construction paper?
I don't know. Probably just like the cards.
Okay.
I still gotta get a gift for Becca.
Oh. What did you have in mind?
I don't know. I hadn't thought about it. So I wanted to show off some wrestlers because I haven't been like doing it in my General Hospital updates because I stopped doing them. Dolph Ziggler, who surprisingly was released, and so not really surprisingly because he wanted to be released because he's like, I want my contract to go.
Okay. Miss Leanne wants to know who she wants to know about all the Valentines that you're going to share. Who's getting one, first of all?
What?
Who's getting a Valentine? Who's going to get one? Tell me.
So when I think of Valentine's Day, I think of giving Valentine's Day cards and gifts. Yeah. I don't think of the real Valentine, and that's like, okay.
You're blushing. I can see your cheeks are kind of getting red.
That's why I don't like you.
I feel like I'm going to get a Valentine. Is it true?
Well, you know Grandma D, and she's going to say she's going to get the Valentine.
Well, you should make one for her. Are you going to make one for...
Cody and Connor.
Oh, you're going to give one to Cody?
Yeah, I always do.
Okay, well, that's very sweet.
And then Jackson and Dad.
What about the girl across the street?
Becca, yes, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if I should say that.
Okay. You said in the other video, it matters this year, and I have to do several.
Yeah. Max, what you want to get Becca a gift?
Yeah.
Well, what kind of gift did you have in mind?
Well, last year I did a Pokemon pack.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
But I want to give her some like Valentine's Day chocolate.
A Pokemon pack and like a little thing of chocolates?
Well, probably not a Pokemon pack because she
Okay.
ain't really into that anymore. I
Okay,
don't
so
think.
maybe just chocolates and a card?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get her a flower, like a real good
No.
flower. Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Give that. Valentine to Valentine.
All
Or
right.
she'll do it.
You think Jackson will give me a Valentine this year?
I don't know if he even does Valentine's Day cards anymore.
He's kind of too cool for school. He thinks he's just too good for all that stuff. Do you want to show the dog? Did everybody see the dog?
I don't think so.
We should go get her maybe, and I'll hold her.
I'll be back.
Okay. Or tell Jackson to bring her in here.
Yeah.
Is there someone you're hoping to get a Valentine from? Ooh, I'll have to ask him. How are you guys going to celebrate Valentine's Day? Are y'all doing anything fun or going out anywhere? Okay, let me see. Miss Leanne says, is there someone that you're hoping to get a Valentine from? Are you hoping?
No, I don't really know. I mean, Becca and me give out Valentine's Day cards, but I'm hoping to get one from Jackson.
Okay, I'll have to make sure that happens. And Miss Leanne said you're growing up too fast. Do you have any plans for Valentine's Day other than giving out little gifts?
No, not really.
What is Valentine's Day?
The 14th of February.
Well, I mean, I know that. I just don't know what day it falls on.
Yeah, me neither.
So talk about your theater class, because we have big news for this too.
Totally different scene.
Yeah.
Totally different character. Totally different lines and everything.
So we are practicing for a week for Agent 98.6.
But
Then he comes back and says, my teacher made me Willard Willingham,
and gave me way too many lines.
a debonair and sophisticated spy of the old school. And there's like 3 times as many lines. And he's very nervous.
Yeah.
But I don't think you should be nervous. We just have to practice every single day, and then you'll get it. Miss Leanne is waving at the puppy. You say hi. She is actually a diva. She does not like to go outside to use the bathroom. She likes to use
the house
for her potty. And at first she was doing really good at going outside and using the bathroom, and now she's just like, I'm not having it. This can't be my life. Look, Ruby, you're on TV. You're on the computer.
Maybe we'll give her some of this.
No, you cannot. She's allergic to chocolate. There's Jay.
There's Jay.
Hi, guys.
You can come in. Tell us.
It's a little flip.
Yeah, it's
behind us.
backwards.
Yeah. So how's your life been going?
It's going fine.
Okay, what are you doing in there?
Just watching some TV
Watch-
because it's Saturday and I get
Yeah.
We
We have to pick a new book as a family to read, and then you need to pick your next book today.
Yeah.
Do you have any ideas? Oh, I don't know if I told you this. Go ahead.
Family book is going to be that of Second Holes one.
Oh, is that what we picked?
That's what I want to pick.
Well,
Jake Grandma
let's do
does in here.
Yeah.
Miss Jennifer
Hi.
messaged me and said that she was sending y'all 2 books. I think I told you, but not
Yeah,
Shay.
you told me.
Yeah.
So Jennifer's sending us 2 books, and I think we might read them.
Oh,
We're gonna see
we're
what they are.
definitely going to read them.
How was the wrestling match?
Which wrestling match? Oh, the one in Lindale?
Oh, it was. I mean, it was okay, but the CWF World Heavyweight Champion has been returned to the Guardian after one of the heels stole it. And then
Oh.
APOC got it back. It's gonna give it to him.
APOC. Okay.
Reinhardt and the Guardian were our teachers for the CWF camp.
Did
that's
y'all
when-
talk to them about maybe coming back this summer?
I think.
We
Wait.
got to figure this out.
And then I told Rob on the Jesus Freak was darn healed. I told the Jesus freak, hey, the last CWF camp match that me and Jay did,
Yeah.
it was over 212,000 views,
Yeah.
and he joked about it and said, "That's it? Come on, we can do a little more than that."
That was a lot of views, wasn't it?
It
I don't know
was.
how that, and it was on YouTube for like a year before anyone found it.
And then it just went it launched up. But my
Shocking.
grilled cheese video, that went up immediately.
Yeah, that was funny. I should find some more old videos of y'all when y'all were kids because y'all were crazy.
I was like, let's post this picture on YouTube. You can't post pictures on YouTube.
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
I was hungry, so I ate eggshells from a trash can. My
Oh,
mom
that's
told
true.
my mom told
Yeah.
me to stop eating it, and I frowned like this.
Yeah, Max got. He was. You were a good kid though, but yeah, you got into some trouble a little bit.
Just everyone look at her face. It's like, even though she's a Cavapalm, it's like a Chihuahua head.
Yeah, she has a cute little apple-shaped head. She's got her little brows and eyeliner and a little goatee, and her nails are painted. I don't know if y'all could see on each foot, her nails look like they're painted white, and she's very soft. But today she needs a bath
Yeah.
because she's been getting in some dirt outside.
So my second wrestler is a cool Rey Mysterio. Wait. Yeah, look, this camera's like flipped backwards. I don't know what I'm doing. Rey Mysterio. And it's like, it has goat on it, and it's a very modern one. And then I have a cool looking Randy Orton that I really love and use a lot. Like a different hairstyle and stuff. Both singles released, Rey Mysterio is a Hall of Famer, and Randy Orton's competing for more world champions. The WrestleMania is coming up. I don't think we had debut.
When is that?
56 days, I think.
Oh my God.
And
Okay.
Thursday, there was a press conference and they said 58 days. So it's got to be 56 because it's 2 days later.
Any matches going on that you're looking forward to?
Well, the Damage Control breaking up thing with Bayley, I love that.
Yeah.
Bayley and Io Sky for the WWE Women's Champion.
Yeah.
And then Becky Lynch and Rhea Ripley for the WWE Women's World Champion.
Okay.
Those are the women's matches, and there's a couple other ones. But The Rock was on like the board for something for WWE. So like the whole point of The Rock coming back, I don't know. Because Triple H announced on SmackDown yesterday that Cody Rhodes was fighting Roman Reigns at WrestleMania.
Okay.
And it's 40 years of Mania, so that means The Rock has to have a part if he just like came back for a short time.
I don't know. I won't be watching it.
Yeah, I know you won't.
But I'm happy that you're happy about it. So what else?
What else do we got going on? Do you watch the matches over and over? There's these certain Ric Flair matches that I used to like watching.
I think you like on YouTube to watch a lot of compilation videos. Like
Yeah,
videos.
the WWE Extreme
Yeah.
compilation videos. I'll do those occasionally now.
Yeah.
But now I've been doing tons of Royal Rumbles.
Yeah, Max has a large number of wrestling figures that he creates his own little matches with, and he yells a whole lot. So
It's
very
a good
loud.
imagination.
Well, you're not in trouble.
One man was playing with his wrestlers. One man was reading a book. Who was in the wrong?
What'd you say?
One man was playing with wrestlers or action figures.
Yeah.
Another man was reading a book. Which man was in the wrong?
None. Neither one.
Correct. See, but me, the boy who's playing with the action
You're
figures,
using your imagination.
it's
Just
a
like
great sense of imagination, and playing is actually a totally great thing.
yeah.
Reading a book is also good for your brain and knowledge.
So Miss Leanne, you'll have to go back and watch. We went every single day, day by day this week. But she wants to know, what did you think about Heather's scene when she?
It was crazy.
It was a little crazy.
I'll never be a mother, but I certainly will be a father, hopefully.
Oh, I hope.
She wants tons of grandbabies
Yes.
that she can love and bite on.
And buy stuff for. I thought Heather, she actually, Leanne, I don't know if you saw this online, but she won the Performer of the Week.
Which is, she deserved that.
Yeah.
Even though she was only in one episode, it was still a great thing that she did.
Yeah, it was okay. She was a little dramatic, and I thought she was going to hit
Kevin. Which would have been funny. Slapped him or something.
She did have handcuffs on. I voted for her, so glad. I was trying to think, Leanne. I can't remember who I voted for. I don't think I voted for Heather. There was somebody else on there that I clicked on.
I wish I could have voted on that. Wait.
Well, I'll have to start asking your opinion.
You can vote on
Well,
the Character of the Week?
You can make polls on Twitter, and people will click on them, and that's how they tally up the winner.
Oh.
At first, I thought she was seeing right. A lot of people said that on Twitter. That I always say a lot of people, but like really, it's like 2 or 3 people. So I don't know why I do that. But some people on Twitter also thought that, and I thought she was going to hit him, but or grab at him.
Miss Lansing, at first I thought she was too. Didn't I say she might think he's right?
You did say that. And Max does not read anything on Twitter, so
I didn't know.
Yeah. Yep. Turn around, little lady. You're okay. She's
that
very
guard
dramatic.
should be fired.
Yeah, she was just standing there. I know. But she didn't put hands on anybody. She was just, Heather didn't touch anyone. She was just raising her voice. And I think at one point the guard said, it's time to go. You need to calm down.
I was surprised that Heather was nice.
I know.
Yeah, because
that was weird.
Heather said, well, you saved my daughter from being killed by Nicholas. Why would I not be thanking you right now?
And also, I think because of Elizabeth's relationship with Franco, Heather kind of just has a soft spot for her.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. Franco was also a little crazy. All of Roger Howard's characters.
They need to bring him back immediately.
Like Todd.
What the heck?
A guy named Todd Manny.
Yeah. We didn't really see anything with him.
Yeah. Franco Baldwin. And
I get that the Franco character had issues with people, like,
and Austin Gatlin.
But if they liked Luke, why can't they feel the same way about Franco? Roger Howard is such a great actor. I really enjoyed seeing him on screen. Yeah, One Life to Live. Hi, Joseph and Ann.
I was like,
she gave a good
what
reason.
What is OLTL? It's One Life to Live.
One Life to Live, yeah. We don't watch any other soap operas, just GH. We wouldn't even have time to watch another show. I barely even watch any TV.
You're looking at me.
You have more time than I do, so it makes more sense.
Well, I mean, I don't try to be on that much. I just get in it sometimes. That's what TV can do.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch Young Rock?
No. We know about this show, but we never did watch it.
We watched the Big Show on Netflix.
Yeah, and that was pretty funny.
I only have time for one soap too.
Right. And some of the other, I don't even know what channel One Life to Live comes on. It's hard keeping up with one show.
This.
Especially if you have to watch it every single day.
Yeah.
Well,
you will love it as it talks about his history.
You will love it as it talks about his history. What is she talking about? Oh, she's talking about the Young Rock show.
Oh.
It's kind of about his life, apparently. I don't know.
Yeah, because it's Young Rock. It makes sense. Oh, okay.
Oh, One Life to Live is off the air. I'm so dumb. I don't know.
One Life to Live
Leanne.
is off air, but it used to be on ABC.
So right now, so they have Days. General
Days of Our
Hospital.
Lives. The Young and Restless. and-
Max used to say The Young and the Reckless. Is that still on? Oh my God, I don't even know.
and
I'm the worst.
All My Children that I don't think is
Oh,
on.
My mom, Grandma Brenda, she watched All My Children, and that's how
3
I did.
GH characters.
Bold and the Beautiful.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Bold and
Okay,
the
yeah, me
Beautiful.
too. I never remember.
Marty,
And yep.
Drew, and Elizabeth's sister, Hayden.
Yes.
All of those those GH characters were on that show, which is cool.
And I don't know if you know this, but Maurice Bernard was on All My Children for a minute too.
Oh.
Yeah, Young and the Restless is still on, but All My Children is off. Yeah, and they tried to bring that back, and it didn't work. But I loved Susan Lucci.
Which one was that?
She was like that. She was like the queen of All My Children. She was. I'm trying to think of a General Hospital character that compares. Think about how people feel about Maurice Bernard on GH is how they felt about Susan Lucci on.
Oh,
She was
that's
like
how I
the head
feel
of
about like John Cena or Roman Reigns on WWE.
Right. Okay.
WWE is like a soap opera. That's what
It's
everyone
true.
says. She deserved her flowers long ago.
Yeah. You know, she's been snubbed at the award shows several times, but she gets a lot of love. I think she knows that everyone loves her. So today we have to watch Bedknobs and Broomsticks, which
Movie.
I Googled and found out that it's on Disney Plus.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
We get Disney Plus in the living room.
Yeah.
So we'll have to do popcorn for lunch or something.
Yeah. I mean, we have Pringles from Grandma D's.
Yeah. She's always, I don't know if she's still in here, but where did all that candy come from?
It must be like Valentine's candy.
Oh my God.
I didn't look at it, and I really want to do. I really do want to see it. So I can. Well, I can't have any chocolate because my cavity.
Gots to run lots. Thanks for coming in, Leanne. So sweet. Yeah, I saw that candy in the kitchen, and I was like, oh my God. Every week, y'all just come home with junk food. And you can have candy, but you need to brush your teeth right after.
Yeah.
Because you, not trying to give out your information, but
Yeah, how dare
cavities
you?
pretty easy.
Yeah, how dare you?
Look, sweet puppy. Ooh, you need to go outside. You need to eat.
Well, that's about all we have.
Yeah, that's about it. We're done.
Well, thank you guys for coming in, and we'll see you next week. We have a whole nother GH week to talk about next week.
I think it's gonna get good.
Well, I know it is. So next week it's gonna be good.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye, guys.